Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. The ancient sword prophecy. Will the Ooni of Ife intervene before it is too late? Dela writes, something serious. In fact, you already know is unfolding in the palace and we cannot ignore it. The Ooni of Ife, a revered custodian of course, the Yoruba tradition, is deeply upset over the actions of Ebony and her family. The tension is rising and many are wondering, will the Ooni step in before it gets too late? For those who may not fully understand the gravity of this situation, let me break it down for you. The sacred throne of Ife is not just about power. It is deeply rooted in tradition, prophecy, and, divine responsibility. And now with this ongoing controversy, there are whispers about the ancient sword prophecy, a warning that when the peace of the throne is shaken, the balance of the kingdom itself is at risk. Now, we have seen the undeniable tension between Ebony and her family and of course, Olori Naomi, a woman of grace and divine calling. The way Queen Naomi has been treated has not gone unnoticed, and the people are speaking out. Women group, mothers, daughters, and elders are stepping forward, pleading with the Ooni of Ife to intervene to restore balance and to ensure that the sacred tradition of Ile-Ife is upheld, okay? But there's this big question, will the Ooni of Ife listen to these voices? Will he act before things spiral out of control? This is the question that everyone is asking. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the South and the Royals. How are you guys doing? I love you guys so much. Thank you, Dela. Right. If I no thank you now, waiting again. It is not that small something, no. Remember that when a king is angered, the land feels it. If the Ooni's heart is troubled, it is a sign that something deeper is at play. Many are calling for humility, for accountability, for peace, but is Ebony and her family willing to accept their mistake? Are they ready to acknowledge the hurt they have caused? Because in Ife, no one, no matter how powerful, is above the tradition that holds, the Yoruba people together. Now, this is a defining moment. Will the Ooni of Ife take action? Will the prophecy be fulfilled? Or will it be averted? Okay? This is what everybody is asking in Ile-Ife. Now, with everything that is happening, they said the Ooni of Ife has, made a vow in his royal wisdom. They said he has sworn never to help Ebony. It is said that their destinies were never meant to even align, that from the very beginning, the paths they walk were never supposed to cross in harmony. And when the Ooni speaks, his words are not ordinary. They carry power. They are, of course, backed with tradition by spiritual forces that governs the land, okay? But now the elders have stepped in, from what we are hearing. They are begging our fathers, our mothers, the custodian of wisdom, those who have been, who have seen many seasons, those who have come, some have gone. They are on their knees pleading with the Ooni of Ife not to forsake Ebony at this time, but for the sake of their son, okay? Because of course, the Yoruba culture, a child is never left to suffer the consequences of adult conflicts. A child is an innocent soul and his destiny must not be cut short because of unresolved battles between those who came before him. Now, this is where the matter becomes even more delicate. Healing must take place, but this healing is not just physical, it's spiritual, it is ancestral, it is beyond what the eyes can see. And for that healing to happen, the Ooni himself must, bow before Iyanifa, like, as in, not like literary, okay? The great custodian of divine wisdom, the one who holds the key to unlocking mysteries hidden in, spiritual realm. The Ooni must plead. He must humble before Iyanifa and ask for the necessary rituals to be performed for Ebony's restoration. Because without it, our balance cannot be restored. And, of course, this will affect their child's destiny. But now, we must ask ourselves, will the Ooni of Ife listen? If you're not the Ooni of Ife is a man with a great heart, I think that he might listen. I really believe that the Oni of Ife would listen because he is a great man. But what? Let us see how this goes. This is not looking good at all. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged rumors, unverified information making the rounds on social media. Appreciate you. Thank you.